Alright everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Danganronpa. And now, well, we're going to continue on with this odd class trial.
Maybe you should solve the riddle of your missing memories. Then you can start gloating.
Damn straight. That's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to solve all these mysteries.
Kyoko. Makoto's like, boom.
We'll have our victory.
I can't wait.
All right, let's just get straight to the point. What memories did you steal from us?
When the group pictures were taken, and those interviews, it must mean I got it. It must have something to do with our entrance exams.
No fair! At least give us a hint.
A hint?
Your brains are like sponges,
Why do you
all
want a
drippy
hint?
and leaky. I already gave you a hint before. All the memories you lost share something in common with a few other things. Do you recall?
The motives?
I got it. You're talking about the motives you provided to try and get us to kill each other, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you do remember after all. Well,
Jeez.
I would hope you wouldn't forget something so important. It was
Yowzas.
stupid of me to
Why
even
does this sound
ask.
so...
I apologize from the bottom of my heart for my bad manners.
Okay, there we go.
So
I
then,
turned down the TV
let me
too much.
ask
I was
you
like, why
another
does this sound so
question.
soft?
Did you
Like, it
notice
sounds
that each motive I
odd.
presented you had a specific theme to it?
Mm-hmm.
Theme? Yep, you got it.
Yep.
So that's my question to you all. When Sayaka was murdered, what was the theme of the motive I presented?
Theme of the motive for the first murder. I had the DVD of family with their friends. So it was human
I
connections.
got it. The driving force behind the motive you presented us with at that point was human connections.
Right.
Ding, ding, ding. You got it. Remember those DVDs I gave you guys? Each video showed the total destruction of your most important relationships.
Yeah.
For example, your family. For example, your friends. I ruined all those relationships and showed you the results. It was to motivate your desire to escape and kickstart your urge to kill. But still,
Uh-huh.
what a cruel thing to do.
Yeah, what a cruel thing to
You're
do.
the one that did it.
Yeah.
Yes, well, I'm perfectly happy to accept your disapproval.
Okay.
Okay, time for the next question. So
Okay.
what was the theme for the second motive?
Well, gee. That's when we gave those dark secrets. So it can only be one thing. It's the past.
I got it. It was our past.
So if you can like
right?
hear some
Yay! Makoto
kind of
got it
weird
right
thing.
again. That
I'm
time,
actually
the
eating
theme
some
was
grapes a little bit. I took a kind of a big break between,
embarrassing
not that long of a
memories
break. It's like maybe 30 minutes break between the last part
And
and
the
this
whole
part.
reason Mondo did what he
Just
did
get a few things
was
to eat,
to
and now I'm just
protect his
eating some
secret.
grapes. Nothing wrong with that, I say.
So, how long do you plan on dragging this out?
As long as necessary.
Relax. Okay, on to the next question. So, what was the motive for the third murder?
The third murder. That was when Celeste murdered.
I
Greed.
got it. It was money, wasn't it? Greed.
Sorry about that. I had to move my
Destroy!
cord.
Hell yeah, you got it again!
Goddamn straight it was money! Celeste killed Hifumi and Taka for a little personal gain. Her greed led to all kinds of death and destruction.
Yes, it did.
What's the point of all this?
Yeah, do you
Why are you making
mind?
us go through this case by case?
Don't worry, sweet cheeks. Just one more to go.
Sweet
Now, can you tell me the motive behind crazy-ass Sakura's crazy-ass death?
Craziest Sakura's craziest death? Well, what made Sakura decide to kill herself? Well, it was betrayal.
In her case, it was betrayal.
Alright, we actually don't have that much more
Precisely.
stuff to do
You see,
for the class trial. But everything else
Once
might
I
just be
revealed
story
Sakura's
based.
betrayal,
Like-
that led to everything that
Yeah.
came afterwards.
There's probably like no more action stuff.
Anyway,
I mean, there's
it looks
still
like
some
you
action stuff, but
answered
there won't
all
be
of
that
my
much stuff.
questions
Hey,
correctly.
Junko's all sad
How
again. Oh,
painfully
poor Junko.
delightful.
But what's the point? What meaning is there in asking those questions now?
Yeah, please.
Relationships? Secrets? Money? Betrayal? These are all pretty standard motives, right? The most normal of normal. Totally middle of the road.
True.
Of course, those aren't the only motives that exist in this world.
Okay.
In fact, there are as many reasons to kill as there are people on Earth. They compel humans to kill each other, bringing despair to the world.
Alright.
This is what we refer to as the seed of despair.
Seed of despair?
Just as water, air, and food promote growth in living things, the seed of despair also needs nourishment. And that nourishment is hope. Despair can grow only in the presence of hope. Two sides of the same
Okay.
coin, divided by a razor-thin line. Such is hope and despair.
How much longer is this stupid speech of yours? Weren't we discussing our missing memories? Why are you trying to change the subject?
Yeah.
If you would listen, you would see I'm not changing the subject. We are discussing your memories.
How
What
so?
I'm trying to say is, the seed of despair is closely tied to your own memories.
How so?
Yeah.
You see, by taking away your memories, I gave you hope. Of course, that hope merely existed to be consumed by despair.
Lovely. Just lovely.
How could taking away someone's memories give them hope?
Yeah.
And plus, you haven't given us any hope anyway!
Well.
Is that so? All you've been able to think about during your time here is how to escape, right? The
Right.
mere fact that that's what you want proves I gave you hope.
Okay.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, please further
If none of
explain.
you wanted to escape this school, the killings never would have taken place.
Oh.
That is why we took your memories, so that you would have the desire to leave.
The only reason
Okay.
we want to leave is because you took our memories. Is that what you're saying?
Correctamundo!
Which means
Alright.
if we did have our memories, then we wouldn't want to leave. Do I understand that right? What? Why the hell would having our memories make us not want to leave?
Well.
A most troubling thought, isn't it? But it's not enough. I want more distress, more despair. I put so much effort into creating hope in order to feed your despair and make
All
it
right,
grow.
yeah.
So, just like Crazy Yeti slashing his prices and passing the savings on to you, let me give you a hint.
Oh, crazy Eddie.
Really? Then hurry up and tell us.
Jeez.
Okie dokie. Like they say, seeing is believing.
Seeing is
I'd
believing,
like
huh?
for you to see the outside world.
Outside world?
You mean the world beyond the school walls?
Well,
So something really did happen out there.
yeah.
Now are you interested in what I have to say? You wanna see what's out there?
Sure, why not?
I wanna see too. See your faces sink into despair.
Thanks.
Now then, open sesame! Behold, the world beyond the school walls! This is the outside world you've all been so anxious to claw your way back into.
Okay. What? Hello, Monokumas everywhere? What the hell? Uh-huh. What the?
Dangerous. The world has grown so very dangerous.
So
That's
very,
what this means.
What are you talking about?
very
None of this
dangerous.
makes any sense. What am I looking at?
This is a scene from a movie or something, right? What you just saw, all of you should recognize it.
Should recognize it?
That
That is
world
insane.
is locked away within the memories that were taken from you. If you can't remember, please just try. Do your best to try and recall.
Oh,
Better
jeez.
kick your brain in the ass, because it's up to that gray lump whether you live or die. I don't
Okay.
remember ain't a fucking excuse no more, because now it's time for the final class trial.
Okay. Technically, yeah, now the final class trial has now technically began. Yeah. Alright. This is a tricky one. I would.
Bitches, remember
Come
or
on,
die.
bitches.
What the fuck happened outside?
You want us to remember or whatever, but when it comes to that crazy, confusing video you showed us, I don't understand a damn thing.
What's the meaning of the footage we saw? Is this another one of your practical jokes?
I mean, you're telling us to remember, but what am I supposed to be remembering?
I don't know.
Nobody can remember anything.
Hold on a second. Hold on just a second here. We talked about memories, so.
Actually, she might remember.
Who might remember?
The other token. Genocide Jack.
Jill.
The two of them share certain kinds of knowledge, but their memories aren't linked, right?
True.
If their memories are separate,
Which
then
they are.
even if one personality's forgotten, there's a chance the other may still have those memories.
Yeah.
What do you say, Toko?
Are you telling me to swap places?
Yeah, please tell her to.
No, absolutely not. That'd be like forfeiting my entire identity.
Toko, you're the only one we can rely on now.
Dun, 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 dun! It's me, your friendly neighborhood serial killer.
Sup?
She just gave in like it was nothing.
I'm going to ask you a question, and I want to have it answered immediately. Do you know anything about this video?
Yeah, this video.
Huh? What video?
Oh, jeez.
The video that's playing right now.
Who the hell are you?
I'm the mastermind.
Oh, nice to meet you.
Sup?
Nice to meet you too.
That's enough. Just look at the stupid screen.
Sup?
Aye, aye. Roger, you got it, Captain.
I love Aaron Fitzgerald. So, this do anything for you, Jill?
Well, does it look familiar?
I don't have all the details, but... Of course it does!
Oh,
You
lovely.
remember all the stuff it's showing?
Of course I do!
So you
Okay.
didn't lose your memory after all.
Then why didn't you say something earlier?
Um,
I only answer questions when someone bothers to ask me. I'm the quiet type, you know?
true.
Oh my god, she's the worst liar in the world.
More importantly, if you really do remember, what is it?
What is it?
Huh? What's the matter, Master? Do you really not remember the tragedy?
The tragedy?
The tragedy.
Oh no! You seriously forgot? Maybe I can help you remember with a kiss.
Just answer the question. What happened out there?
Well, I can't really say if it happened or if it's still happening.
Yeah, biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history.
Why is that phrase coming up now?
Because it's all because of that event.
Yeah.
What is? Are you serious? I'm talking about the way the world is now.
Is now?
The world's been destroyed, get it?
Boom.
Destroyed?
She just said it.
Explain yourself. Tell us everything you know.
Copy that, darling.
Darling.
Okay, so this big, awful, tragic event, they started just calling it the tragedy, happened about a year ago.
Uh-huh.
It was so big and so bad that even this murderous fiend went pale at the sight of it.
So pale.
I guess you could say what happened was man-made.
Okay.
It was more on the level of a worldwide natural disaster.
Disaster.
Either way, there's no
Anyone
doubt that it was the
remember
biggest,
watching
most
Sweet Life of
awful,
Zack and
most
Cody?
tragic event in human history.
The bellboy.
And as a result,
Esteban.
there's basically no time
It's like,
left.
oh, this is a disaster. Oh, I'm sorry.
The world turned out the way it did, and that's that.
Boom.
That's all there is to it? Come on! There wasn't a single concrete description in there!
Eh,
Just so
well,
happens I don't
you
know
know.
any of the specifics. Miss Morose saw it all play out in real time, so why don't you ask her?
We already did, and she didn't know anything. That's why we're asking you.
Yeah.
I couldn't live up to Master's expectations! To die! To die! This is the true tragedy!
Okay, that's enough of your little lover's quarrel. Whatever happened, it doesn't matter at this exact point in time, right? The end justifies the means. Everything serves the outcome. In other words, the world has ended. That's the important
It's
thing.
ended.
How could the world just end? It's the world!
It
Calm
is the
down.
world, but
It's okay. There's no need to panic. Every living person will be dead in 100 years anyway. So the world ending isn't that big a deal.
well,
Oh, come on. Now you're just being ridiculous.
Well, as
it
long
does
as we're
sound a
being
bit ridiculous,
I
but
have another ridiculous story to tell you. It's the story of the Tagami Corporation, which has given Byakuya's life all its meaning.
oh,
What did you say?
I'm glad to see you took the bait.
yes.
You bit into it like a middle-aged secretary at an all-you-can-eat cake buffet.
Okay.
Hey! So, what do you think happened to the Togami family?
Well,
Correct. Well done, peasant.
But
they're all the
I
same.
didn't say anything yet.
Yeah.
I just got so fucking bored waiting, I couldn't help it. Even if you're wrong,
Yeah, well.
eventually you'll figure it out, right? Till then, you're just going in circles.
Circle, circle, circle.
So, no matter what you pick, you get the right answer. Pretty innovative, don't you think?
Yeah,
But
I'll say that.
do you think it might be a disease? Getting bored so easy, I mean. Do you think I might be sick?
Anyway, like I was saying, Byakuya's entire lineage has been totally annihilated.
What? What the hell are you talking about?
I can confirm that his entire family has died. Even the distant relatives. The Tagami name has perished.
That's perish.
Stop with these idiotic jokes.
Stop! And said with such authority. A peasant would dare challenge us? The avatar of divine punishment? You must learn your place, peasant. You are no longer the ultimate affluent progeny.
They couldn't possibly be gone. The Togami family is destined to guide the world.
Hell, there is no world anymore, remember? It got fucked a full year ago.
Hold on. That doesn't make any sense.
Huh? I don't make sense.
There's no way that happened a year ago.
Yeah, no way.
I mean, we only came to this school a few weeks ago.
Has it really been a few weeks?
If some kind of world-ending event happened a year ago, then how do you explain the totally normal world we were living in up till then?
Yeah.
Have you considered the possibility that you're mistaken about that?
Mistaken?
Well, if I'm understanding you right, it sounds like you think the tragedy happened a year before you arrived here.
Well, yeah. I mean, like he said, we just got here a few weeks ago.
A few weeks ago? Ooh, I get it. You're saying that what happened 2 years ago actually happened more recently, right?
Huh? 2 years ago?
Well, I mean, you guys all started attending Hopes Peck Academy 2 years ago.
We did.
What the hell is this chick trying to say?
I understand why you'd have trouble accepting it, but in the end, you can't deny the truth.
You can't deny the truth.
And the truth is, everything is cause and effect. Deny that, and you may as well give yourself up to God. So, you must surely understand all the hints I've given you so far, right?
Right.
What are the memories I took from you?
The memories.
Answer with all your heart and soul.
Well, let's see.
How are we supposed to answer?
I just don't know what's going on anymore.
Byakuya is... Byakuya's useless. Well, then again, he's always been useless, so what's the point? Let's see. When we first came here 2 years ago... Come on, give me the options. Just took away the memories of our life at Hopes Peck Academy.
That what you say is true, then we've all lost our memories of the last 2 years after coming to this school.
Yep.
Nope. No. I mean, no matter what anyone says.
Why do you think that's not true?
Another correct answer. Well done, peasant.
Can you stop calling me a peasant?
This routine again?
You've lost 2 years worth of memories? That's right. You've already spent 2 full years here at Hopes Peck Academy.
Lovely.
And that entire period of time is precisely what you've forgotten.
I don't remember the last 2 years of my life. That's not
So, if he's
possible.
21, is he actually 23 then? Or is he 21? I don't know. But that's nothing but our desire. I want it to be impossible. But if it's true, we have to accept it, and we have a thing that kind of points out that it's true, so we actually have a couple things that points out that it's true, but let's check out.
2 years worth of memories.
I could never lose something like that.
You've been living here for 2 years? Hell no! That's impossible! I mean, I haven't gone to any awesome school events or anything!
Some school events.
Heck, I've never even gone to a single class!
Hold on.
No, that's wrong.
If that's true, why do you have this notebook? That's the thing.
Hero, there's something I'd like you to take a look at.
Please take a look at it.
This notebook right here.
Huh? Hey, why is my name written on it?
I found it in the locker
Because
room on the
it's probably
second
yours.
floor. If you don't
No,
mind,
it's not my grapes.
could you take a look inside?
Sure, whatever you want. But I've never seen this notebook before in my life.
Okay.
What's that? Is something wrong?
It's kinda similar. No, even more than that. This is absolutely my handwriting, without a doubt!
Yeah, if you remember, he has
But how
very
is
neat
this-
handwriting.
I don't remember ever writing in this thing!
Yeah.
No way!
It looks like you actually did attend class here at Hopes Peak,
Yeah.
but somehow you forgot all about it.
Lies! It's all one big lie!
I don't want to believe it either.
But,
But there's also no explanation for this pocketbook.
yeah.
And whose pocketbook is that?
It'll be Kyoko's.
It's mine. And the handwriting inside is also mine. There's no doubt about it.
No doubt
But
about it
just
at all.
like Hero, I have no memory of ever writing in it.
Yeah.
And the reason for that is the 2 years of missing memories?
Mm-hmm.
After seeing all the evidence, do you have any choice but to acknowledge the truth?
Isn't it just so desperately dark? The mystery's solved, but it's like a goddamn funeral in here. Shit, man,
Jeez.
I've never been to a funeral. Hell yes!
Wait, what? How have you?
2
Whatever.
years of school life. How many moments of blossoming youth have you missed out on?
Probably a lot.
How many fun
So-
classes? How many school events? This was your chance to build lasting friendships, right? And
Yeah.
on top of that, something tragically sad happened 1 year ago. The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. Right before everyone's eyes, the world came crashing down. You absorbed all that despair, but then you forgot it all.
Yeah.
And once you've forgotten, you made the choice to subject yourselves to this killing game.
Unfortunately.
And there's one other thing. To be even more precise, the memories you all lost were...
Hmm?
Actually, never mind.
Oh.
I'm bored. Explaining stuff is boring.
What?
Well, jeez.
We are bored of this world. Everyone
What?
always talks big, declaring all the great things they'll do. But then they always fizzle out. This world is just so desperately fucking boring!
What are you talking about?
Yeah.
In a way, I'm jealous of all of you. To give yourself over so completely to such stimulating despair.
Yeah, so figure out the rest for yourself!
Jeez.
I'm sick of expositioning all this shit!
Okay.
Figure out what?
Yeah.
Figure out where your memories come apart. That's at the heart of all of this.
Right. Our memories came apart. It's probably... Probably if you remember at the beginning of the school when you
I
fainted.
got it! The moment I lost my memories. I can't think of any time other than that day.
Yeah. And it's odd that we've never seen that room before, or again.
And stepped foot in the main hall. When I passed out, I was overcome with a strange sensation.
Wow, you still have enough spirit to keep on talking, huh? So I
Alright.
don't know much about the details, but it seems like everyone remembers passing out, right?
Right.
And your sense of time got all messed up because of the memory loss after that?
Yes.
I guess it must have been something like that.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
After I passed out, I woke up in a classroom with my head on a desk.
Don't flashback. It's flashbacking.
I assumed not much time had passed since I'd collapsed in the main hall.
But instead, 2 whole years had gone by.
The
Yeah.
reason it felt so short was because our memories of the time in between had been completely removed.
You
Yep.
got it, honey. 2 years of memories? Poof, gone. Which means, of course,
When everyone met for the first time, it wasn't actually for the first time.
Boom. Mind blown.
Unaware of this fact, you took the time to introduce yourselves to each other. But
Again.
But by that point, we'd already spent 2 years together at the school.
Yeah. Huh.
That's what those photos reveal, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yep, that's what they reveal.
And we will hopefully end this game in the next part. So I want to thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you in what could be the finale of Danganronpa. So goodbye.